Why is most productivity advice useless? Most productivity advice is useless because it's not so easily applicable to your own life. If you think about the 1% rule, people are greatly talking about that, and as a concept it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, you just need to improve 1% in life each day. Mathematically, it's completely logical. Hey, I'm gonna be 350, 65% better each year by doing that. But how do you actually account for that 1%? How do you gonna find out, okay, they get more now today 1 or 2% better? That's not really the difference, but how are you gonna manage that? I think this 1% image is rather about do the work every day which improves you, because through that on a long run you're gonna improve, and you don't need to see the big goals and start to get and shy away from that goal, but see the little steps you can take action on each every day, and then you're going to improve. I myself, I am taking action for some good amount of time, but I am seeing little to no progress, and that's why I am just persisting. And I think this is the only thing this will matter, that I'm gonna find something I'm gonna be proud to talk about. And I I know a few things that I want to do and a lot of things I don't want to do. For example, I want to have my own media channel. I want to talk about the things myself. I don't want to distort my opinion for the sake of some some little people that don't like what I'm talking about. I think this is still hard because there are too many people that are getting offended by small and little things. For example, last time where was just sharing a funny little joke, and people already assumed, yeah, it's so sexualizing and putting so many bad wording or associating it with so many bad wordings. And I think this is rather classifying the person that is saying those things to me rather than myself. And yeah, I think more people should just really meditate and understand better who they are themselves, instead of criticizing other people for who they are or what they do. And yes, motivation is hard to find for somebody else. You need to find it yourself, you need to look deeply, and actually, just looking at that, it's overall the same thing. Probably the Pavlov pyramid, that self-fulfilling goals are the most important one we are striving for. And for somebody that's rather about the nature, for somebody else that's something of building electric cars. But I think this is the most important is that you just continue on and find it yourself. Best is to define a goal where you want to get. I think having a numeric attachment to that goal makes it more specific and easier to understand and to recall for yourself, instead of saying, hey, I want to um, make the world a happier place. You could rather say, hey, I want to make the happiness indication, which is measured by X, Y, and Z, higher through doing that, because then you can actually communicate your idea to someone else and you can motivate more people to your goal and actually then find that. And yeah, this is what I wanted to share. Thank you very much.